For more than a decade, I've had the opportunity to work with hundreds of companies and gaining much insight into the challenges and success stories when it comes to people management, motivation, creativity, and well-being. Ultimately, leadership plays a huge role. It determines how a family, a company, a institution, or even a country adapts to challenging times. Brute strength and fear never work. It's not brute strength that really counts, but wisdom. A strong leader, often authoritarian by nature, relies mainly on fear-based tactics. This approach is often driven by an ego or malignant narcissism. It can lead to immense and lasting harm. Such leaders tend to belittle others, to mask their own insecurities and deficiencies. The wise leader, by contrast, has a bigger vision, grounded in social intelligence and deep listening. They pick up early signals before issues escalate into crises, navigating with a patience, thoughtfulness, and humility, creating an atmosphere where people feel valued and respected. Nelson Mandela, for me, exemplified compassionate leadership. After being unjustly imprisoned for 27 years, he had every reason to harbor bitterness. Yet when I met Mandela shortly after his release from prison in 1990, he showed profound understanding. He realized that hate and retribution would only hinder a peaceful democratic future for South Africa. He recognized that his true strength lay in forgiveness and inclusion, traits that continue to define his legacy. Effective leadership directly shapes workplace culture, employee engagement, and job satisfaction, all key factors influencing absenteeism and work-related stress. Bad leadership destroys health and well-being. Research supports this, such as the Health and Well-being Work Report from the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development, CIPD, in the UK. This 2019 study found that 37% of employees cited management style as a major source of workplace stress, a significant factor in absenteeism. Organizations with supportive managers reported lower absenteeism as employees felt valued and connected to their work. Furthermore, the report highlighted how companies with inclusive, communicative, and supportive cultures see fewer absenteeism. When leadership invests in employee well-being, absenteeism rates can drop by nearly 25%, significantly reducing burnout and fostering resilience, health, and satisfaction. So what does this mean for national leadership? Leaders at the helm of a country have an outsized influence. They can incite division, demean, and fragment society. Do they bring out the worst in the human being in emanating fear, intolerance, anger, and retribution? Or do they heal, unite, respect, and motivate a nation, elevating it to a higher state of consciousness? The character and values of a nation are mirrored in its chosen leaders. As the French philosopher and writer Joseph de Maistre once said, "Every nation gets the government it deserves."